Hey everyone, my name is Arshawn94 and welcome back to some more CSI Dimensions of Murder. Today, we need to go places. We need to go and re-interrogate Mr. Ackerman and the artist at his studio. Let's go over to the crime scene right now and interview him for I guess the third or fourth time. Before we get going then in this episode, if you like what you see, or you just like CSI, make sure to hit the like button down below. And don't forget, if you're new around here, consider subscribing for more content like this. A large proportion of you have yet to subscribe, and we're trying to see how many more subscribers we can get before the end of this year. So if you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Right, Mr. Ackerman, I have some questions. Why is there blood on your shoes?
Goodness, I don't know. Perhaps I stepped in it when I found her. I'm sure that must be it. I just don't remember that clearly. It's all a jumble.
Oh, so that was literally it. That was literally it. Okay, well, fine. That's fine. I don't think I'm missing anything more from this area, to be honest. So I think all that basically leaves then is for us to go and see the artist. I think there might be a bit more substance to the artist in what we have uncovered than with Mr. Ackerman potentially. So we're going to go and have a jump over, see what he has to say for himself, and then maybe bring him in, maybe, for further questioning. But I think it's a bit too early to say for sure if that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, do you use squirrel hairbrushes?
I usually use red sable, but I probably have a few squirrel brushes, yeah.
The victim's clothing revealed a paintbrush hair.
Oof.
And you consider that unusual in an art gallery. You have any idea how many artists work in this town? Hundreds. And you'll find thousands of squirrel hair brushes. Good luck to you.
Mind if we take a few of your brushes?
Look, I'll cooperate. I know you have a job to do. But understand that I have a job to do myself. Take what you want, and then please leave me to my work to myself. Art doesn't happen. It's a struggle, and I need my solitude. And it may seem callous, but I consider finishing my artwork a higher priority than finding whoever killed Rachel Maddox. Dig into her life, and you'll find as many people not sorry to see her dead as you will squirrel hair brushes.
Oof. I'll also apologise in advance if it seems a bit slow at times with this. Unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, I am emulating this game, so it might be a bit slow at times, but we'll try and work through it. Has Nathan Ackerman ever mentioned any financial problems to you?
Suppose there's no way of avoiding this, and why I should want to protect that son of a bitch Ackerman, I'll never know. Call it misguided loyalty, but anyway, financial problems is an understatement. He owes me thousands, and over these past 6 months or so, he's come up with some, shall we say, unconventional ways of reimbursing me when cash wasn't handy.
How is he trying to reimburse you?
Well, he offered me his second car, a big screen television from his former rec room, any number of nice but honestly secondhand items. I took a few of these offers just to help out, but Nathan's still into me for, well, let's just say the notion of him suing me is amusing. I know he often accepts cash payments from clients, for reasons you could probably guess, detectives that you are. If not, ask the IRS. Sometimes he's had enough cash in that safe of his to paper those gallery walls.
Oof.
What safe are you talking about?
Oh, it's in his back office / stock room. Keeps documents, sales records, and so on in there, I believe.
Well, with cash in that safe, Maybe you broke in to claim it was yours, and Rachel Maddox just happened to be there after hours. The very person you wanted to avoid.
Ridiculous! That's slander!
So sue me.
Alrighty then. I think that's probably all that we can ask him about then. So I guess then, why don't we go back into the gallery office and try and see if we can spot that safe. I don't know if we're going to get the code for it. Probably have to ask Mr. Ackerman for that, I would imagine. But if we can at least spot it, then that would help us out a fair bit. Oh, is that literally it? I'm sure we clicked on that. Last episode, and it didn't let us do anything. That is the safe, right? That looks very safey. Yeah, that looks very safe that we just went past. We're going to have to ask him for the code then, aren't we? Oh, what was that? What was that? Whoa, what was that?
Hey, do you need a hint?
No, I was literally just looking at the paper. Okay, that's cool. Do you know what then? We need to go back and chat with him. That's what we need to do. We'll go back and we'll have a little conversation with him about his safe. And then I think that would allow us to go in it if he allows us to. It's probably been designed that we have to ask him for what the code is. We have to put the code in maybe. Or he'll just go and grab it from the back. Mr. Ackerman, we need your safe digits.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
I can.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
I think you've got a safe. So if he's not going to tell us where it is, and we know about it, I wonder why we can't. Why can't we enter in the digits then? Do we have to go speak to Brass maybe to get a warrant for it? But we've already got a warrant for the back office, so I would have thought that would have come into play. Okay, that's not the time then. Let's go back down to the lab then. Let's go in. We need to investigate further the paintbrushes that we spotted. Get those compared, because the fiber will probably match the paintbrush, I would say. Okay, so let's have a look then at the evidence that we have. We're going to investigate. I think, is it in this one? Paintbrushes, yes. So I think there might be two things that we can do with this. Open toolkit. I believe we need to detect, don't we? We don't need blood. It's not a wooden surface. It's probably this, right?
We need to collect this, not detect it.
Oh, come on. Lift. Maybe it's lifting tape? Let's say it's lifting tape.
You'll want a different tool for that.
Damn it! Collects powder residue from most surfaces. Collects mold of tool impressions. We don't want... Is it this one then?
You'll want a different tool for that.
What is it then? Oh, really? Paint stain from Patrick's brushes. Why do I want a paint stain? Okay, fine, whatever. We move forward. Then we need to collect the evidence of... I think we can probably tweeze out a couple of these, right? Yep, so that's all good. And then I think there's still more to do on the paintbrushes. I think we need to now... I'm guessing take... There's going to be more for us to take, isn't there? I can feel it in my bones. got to be something else that we can take. Maybe. I'll have a look on the bottom of it as well, just in case. Maybe there isn't anything more then. Oh, what is that? What? That looks... Okay, maybe not. There's... So is there something else then for me to collect? Because... There's not got the tag on it yet. Okay. Oh, we've got the shredder letter as well, which we need to try and decipher. So, let's... First of all, let's go to the comparison microscope and let's compare the fiber that we found on the victim with the... See, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to select the... Is it in the top one then? This. They are a match.
So we got common variety squirrel paintbrush fibers. The two samples are consistent with each other, but not enough for a positive identification.
Okay. So we got that. So that's all good. Is there anything else that we can compare? Got... Oh! The slippery substance on the desk might match this.
You can run that on the chemical...
So now I need the chemical analyzer. Right. I thought I was trying to do that last episode. Maybe not. Right.
We've done all we can.
Oh, my days. Okay. So I have to run the one that we haven't fully analysed yet. Gotcha. Sample prepared for chemical analysis. What?
This paint is not common. It's probably a mix of multiple paints.
Right.
Which is why the database can't find a match.
Okay. Well, that's... I guess okay. We have DNA. But what do we have... What do we have DNA of now that... See that... Trace analysis computer. Search links.
We've done all we can with that item.
Okay, so we have now completed all of that. Fine. Let's try and put in the shredded up bit of paper then.
We can work with that on the assembly table.
Okay, that's what we have to do with that. Then fine. Is there anything else that we have that we haven't investigated fully yet? No. Okay. Let's go to the assembly table then. Oh, wow. Wow, this is cool. So we need to match up. I believe this goes with that. Does that look right? No, it doesn't quite look right, does it? So let's take this piece. That piece goes with that bit. Yes, now we have a little bit of help there. I wonder if this is actually the full amount of shreddings. Maybe there's another bit that we might have missed. That bit looks like it belongs maybe in that. Maybe it doesn't. You go with that though. Okay. Okay, that goes together. That piece is in. So where does this piece go? How else this would fall? Is that it?
So,
Oh!
the cooperative Mr. Ashman is holding out again. He'd been hit by a nasty lawsuit by the victim. Maybe he pretended to mail his package, but instead waited for Mark to leave. Back into service as client, stepping in the blood when he took his keys back.
Oh my god. Right. Okay, so we've probably got his ass. We got his ass now. We got his ass now. Let's go to Brass's office. Let's go get that warrant. I think we can now bring him in. Can I get a warrant? Nathan Ackerman. Can I get a search warrant for Nathan Ackerman's safe?
Okay. Seeking evidence of the gallery owner's financial woes, which makes a good motive for murder. I know a judge I can call to open that safe.
Yes. So that now must mean if we go back into the gallery office, it should now be open, right? Ah, yes, that is. So that looks like it has now indeed opened.
Bank records. If Ackerman's got money trouble, they should tell us.
Okay. Let's grab that. Excellent. And then what is that? What are you?
What's this? Another controlled substance? Look, I'm no longer a betting man, but if I was...
Interesting. Okay. So I think then that'll probably do us for this episode of CSI. Next time around then we're going to go and investigate what all of this means. Have a look at the documents a bit better and have a look at what that pattern is as well. So until then, I'm going to end this episode right about here. Thanks to those of you who have watched this. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit the like button down below. Don't forget you can of course subscribe for more content like this. And I will see you next time.